People always ask me, well, what should I do if I get pulled over for DUI? And what I say in return is, well, are you asking me what you should do if you've been drunk driving, if you're impaired, and how do you handle the situation with a police officer? Because that's a lot different than if you have not been drinking and if you're not consuming drugs and driving. So if you are behind the wheel and you find yourself in a situation where maybe you are impaired by alcohol, there is a magic phrase that you can use, and that phrase I suggest that you employ is, I'd like to speak with my attorney. Because the minute that you get pulled over, really a police officer is trained to conduct a DUI investigation before you even get pulled over. Police officers see someone weaving within their lane or driving erratically, they're conducting the DUI investigation before they even come up to your car. Once they get to the car, what are they going to be looking for? Bloodshot, watery eyes. They're going to look for disheveled clothing. They're going to look for whether or not the person has a hard time getting their driver's license out of the glove compartment or getting their insurance forms out of the glove compartment. Things like that are going to be tells that the police officer is going to be looking at to determine whether or not this person's impaired. The more you tell that police officer about your drinking history, the more you tell that police officer about what's going on that evening, and if you've been at a bar, that is information that they're later going to use against you in a DUI investigation. So I suggest that you say, I'd like to speak with my attorney. Now people are concerned about, well, what happens if I say that? Can that be used against me? And no, it cannot, because it is your constitutional right. You have a right to remain silent, and you can say, I'd like to speak with my attorney. They can't then later use that against you in court and say, well, you know, this person didn't want to speak to me, so they must have been impaired. They can't do that. And that's one of the things that's so nice about your invocation of right to counsel. If you have any questions about this whatsoever, you can call me, 602-989-5000. My name is Nick Alcock. I'm the owner of Alcock & Associates. Thanks so much.